Hi there, this is Sonia from Your Vegan Guide. Today I'm going to talk about building your integrity and going vegan. So first of all, how do you build your integrity and why do you want to do that? Think about it. What does integrity mean? If you build your integrity, everything in life becomes easier. Integrity is really being your word. So if you say you're going to do something, you'll do it. And this applies whether you're committing to doing something for someone else or for yourself. Building integrity really allows you to build trust with yourself so that you can rely on yourself to follow through. So what I suggest is that you take some note cards and write simple tasks, something that might take you about 2 hours to do, but that you've been procrastinating on. And maybe do about 20 different cards, put them in a hat, and draw one each week. And really commit to doing the task each week. If you have a really large task that you've been procrastinating on, sometimes just even getting a start can really help and build your self-confidence. So commit to doing 2 hours of work on that task, and maybe do it in 1 hour chunks. So you're committing to at least sitting down for an hour at a time to work on it, because then you can be more efficient that way. So, and then get excited about it. Treat it like a game. Maybe you get one of your tasks done before you even pick the card. Then give yourself a reward for that. So instead of having to do that task, you only have to do 1 hour of cleaning in your house instead, and then maybe you go out on the town and celebrate that the task is already done. But then just really observe any resistance you have to doing this type of exercise and what comes out of it. I've been doing this and I find that actually the integrity spills over into other areas and other tasks that I do. So it's not only helping me get these tasks I've been procrastinating on done, but it spills over into all areas of my life. So what does this have to do with going vegan? Well, you can think of integrity in two ways in the world of going vegan. One is there are so many people out there who really want to go vegan, align perfectly with the values and understand why it's important to reduce suffering, include your own suffering and the animals, as well as to avoid being such a destructive force to the environment. So there are many more people that actually recognize the importance of going vegan than are actually vegan. And that's okay. We've all been there with something in our lives where our values are not integrity with what it is that we want to do. But the second way to look at integrity in this context is having strong integrity, even if you do integrity exercises that have nothing to do with going vegan. That will ultimately help you trust yourself more and will help you go vegan. What I really recommend is if you want to go vegan and you just don't feel it's too overwhelming to think about going vegan overnight, which is really the case for most people, then just do constant and persistent exposure. 1 day a week, eat completely vegan for that day. Meatless Mondays, for example. Go to meetup groups with vegan events. And I've got to tell you, most vegan events do not consist of 100% vegan people. Lots of people attend these events. So don't think that you need to be vegan to go to a vegan meetup group. Us vegans love to see non-vegans come and are very friendly and welcoming and generally non-judgmental. So, but you'll get a little bit of each because, vegans are people too, and we all differ, just like non-vegans. So constant and consistent exposure. Go to VegFests if you can do that. I went vegan overnight just over 2 years ago after being exposed to just the right piece of information. But was that exposure what made me vegan? Or was it just constant and persistent action over a long period of time? I think it was the constant and persistent action, because there would have been a trigger that would come at some point or another because I was immersing myself in the raw food lifestyle, the vegan lifestyle. So eventually something was bound to hit and click with me. So what I would say is, don't force yourself to go vegan overnight. Get off your own back. It just doesn't work that way for most people. I think most people would be more like my case, where it's easier to go vegan through constant and persistent action. And really, as your awareness goes up on the importance of going vegan, then you're going to want to subconsciously bring your integrity level up. So again, I just wanted to put that out there, give you a suggestion for integrity exercises and suggestions for just exposing yourself to more of the vegan lifestyle, which you will find is wonderful, rich, and abundant. And you'll be able to trust yourself more and trust that the lifestyle is not so restrictive as many people think. For me, being vegan is extremely easy, but that is because I've worked on my integrity and I have exposed myself to the vegan lifestyle over a long period of time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.